going to be looking at how to paint a miniature face to a decent sort of tabletop standard, but with a few extras. It's actually a request video from a good friend of mine, Dom, and yeah, get the camera set up and enough talking, we'll get cracked on. Yeah, see you in a sec, guys. So, guys, looked high and low for a miniature, and the best one I could find so that it shows the face clearly is a Legolas miniature. As you can see, what I've done with this is I painted it with the base coat of cadmium flash and just give it a quick wash with Army Painter quick shade flash wash. That's all I've done so far. As you can see, obviously I've just painted the hands and the face. Probably not going to be using this model anytime soon, so the rest of it will get painted at a later date. But yeah, we'll get dived in, and like I say, as you can see, done the stages already, so the wash is already dry. So we'll get into painting the details and showing you how to do it. So first stage, what we need to do now is, well, what I like to do when I do this process is basically I like to try and paint the eyes now, because if you mess up when you're doing the eyes after you finish, see, a lot of people like to do the eyes last. I always find it easier to do the eyes after you've done the first wash, because you can see where you need to be, and if you mess up and you actually catch the face, you're doing the highlighting anyway, so you can always cover that bit up. But if you do the eyes last and you mess up, then you've got to redo the entire face again, which means you're applying more thicker paint, and just makes it all more awkward. It's obviously, the thicker the paint is, the more it has detail. So what we need to do now is you need to get yourself some nice, decent brushes, really, for this sort of thing. Some thin brushes. I mean, I've got a couple of Army Painter ones here. I've got the Insane Detail and the Psycho. Obviously, the Psycho's thinnest one. Bring that up, see if you can see that. Focuses. There we go. So that's Psycho. Nice thin brush. And then we've got the Insane Detail, which is a fine brush, but not quite as fine as the Psycho. And what I'd like to do with this is basically paint the whole eye white. Some people say to you to paint it black and then do the white in the corners and stuff like that. But I find this works best for me. So paint the whole eye white, because with these thin brushes, it's very simple. Makes life a lot easier. Obviously, water down the paint a little bit, guys. Don't do it real thick, because it just makes it a whole lot harder to do. So when you're doing this, try and see if I can get this on camera. It's focus. And basically going very gently where the eyes are. Just block out the full eye area with the white. Both sides. Everywhere where the eyebrow will be. Like I say, if you do accidentally catch it on the face, it's not a problem, because we're actually going to be highlighting anyway, and probably applying another wash around the socket at some point. So it's not a problem. I mean, I've caught the face a little there, but like I say, it's not a problem because doing the washes anyway. I always find it's easier to do it this way first, because then you can always touch up around it, and it's a lot easier to touch up around an eye than actually putting an eye in last. So that's the white done. So obviously that's for the, I've used the insane detail for that one. Now for the pupil, what I'll actually be using is the Psycho, because it's a lot finer and it allows you to have a bit more control of actually applying the pupil in, that pupil bit. There we go. So, should get the light brush, Psycho. Right. Now with this, don't water this one down. Spread it out a little bit on your palette, so you get a very little amount on your brush. Now very carefully, keep your brush straight with the eye. And you're almost doing like a cat's eye sort of version. You know what I mean? Doing a line down. And that way, it helps keep the eye central. Like that. If I bring that up, you see how the eye's central to the model? That. And that's the eyes done. Just got to do the rest of it now. So what we'll do is we'll do another a slight wash around with the flash wash. Don't need a lot, just a little bit, just around the eye socket, and doing it with probably, yeah, go with the insane detail, and then just where the eye socket is, just go around the eye socket, just neaten up those edges with the wash, both sides, and the areas where you've caught it on the face. Just neatens it up a little. Okay. Bring that up. I'll change its focus. There we go. So now that bit's done, we can start doing all the layering on the face. For this, because obviously I've used the Cadian Flash Turn for the base, what we can do is use Ampere Elven Flash for this part. And a little bit on your brush, and then basically you need to do is pick out all the like tops of the eyebrows and the nose, top of the lip, bottom just a little bit, chin, and tops of the cheekbones, and just drag it down slightly so it comes down inside the face, tops of the ears, same this side, tops of the ears. across the top of the forehead. Like so. Bring that up. And so it's around. And then what I like to do for this next part is the armpit a soft turn. And then just a little bit with keeping with the fan detail brush. I mean this Citadel small layer brush. Just get a little bit on your brush, not too much, and then just basically with it, just go around the features, just darkens off that around the mouth like that, nose, around near the eye sockets. That's how the face. The soft turn just helps darken off the old flash a little, and then bring it round underneath the chin down near the neck. Same as side. Around the hairline. And what this does is, when you go to actually do the hair colour and hairline, it, it helps having that different, the strong turn, like soft turn, sorry, just define the area a little bit better. As it focuses, there we go. Once that's dry, then what we'll do is we just go back in with a top highlight of Alpha Flash, just to pick out the extra little bits of areas, and that's pretty much it on a simple face like that. It's not a lot to it, but it is quite an effective thing to spend that little bit extra time just picking out the highlights and doing the eyes. But as you can see, by doing the eyes first, it really does help. If I bring that a bit closer, if it'll allow me to focus. There we go. As you can see, by doing the eyes first, it really does save on time doing the eyes last. Because obviously, you do all the highlights and everything first, and it don't come out, and then you know when your face looks really good, and then you go, oh, I'll do the eyes, and you put the eyes in. If you don't get them central, or if you don't get them quite right, it always spoils it. Where if you do the eyes first, and the eyes, you can carefully go around where the eyes are, so the eyes stand out more, and they look more natural. So yeah, once this wash is dry, I'll come back and we'll show you the final highlight on it, and that'll be about wrap up this video. So I'll come back in a sec, guys. Right, guys. So whilst I was waiting for the wash to dry, I just thought I'd paint the hair yellow. As you can see, yeah, that. All that is just basically did a base coat of Vallejo Desert Yellow, put a quick very light soft tone wash over, and then highlighted with a mix between 50-50 mix between Desert Yellow and the game colour Vallejo Sun Yellow. It's 50-50 mix between them. Quick touch up over the top. Just do the hair. Do that this. Is it better? And whilst I was at it, I thought I'd do the eyebrows as well. And as you can see, though, see the eyes, how well they've come out. Let's see if it focuses. Oh, there we go. Yep. Right, so now what we need to do is get the yellow flesh and just basically go over where all like the highlights of the face. So using insane detail brush again and just basically go over anywhere where the highlights are on the face, like tops of the nose. Try not to catch those eyebrows. Just need a bit more. Just basically very lightly touch the bits that you need to touch up. And highlight, cheekbones, on the side of the jaw, and bottom of the chin. From the ear. Uh, Aspect is the mouth. Not forgetting either ear. And then just do a little bit on the end, right on the tip of your brush, just inside the neck. Just see on that side, because that side's more exposed. Just put a tiny, tiny amount. Then rinse your brush off. And while it's still wet, your brush, just blend it in with the rest of the neck. Whilst the brush is still wet. And that's the highlighting done. Bring that up. Highlighting. It looks quite harsh at the moment. So what we're going to do is do a final wash. But this time we're going to be using a flesh wash over the top rather than the soft turn, because flesh wash is just a little bit, it's not quite as harsh. So we've got the Army Painter Quick Shade Flesh Wash. This isn't quite as harsh as the soft turn. Soft turn could be a little bit too strong for this, as I found. So you're best off with the flesh wash just to finish it off. With this, just pick out where you need it to go. And it just turns it down just that little bit. Around the eyes, side of the nose. And when you come down, just finish it off on the neck. If it does go in the eyes, just dry brush off a little. Just dab it in the eye, just pull it away from it if it goes in too much. Just don't want it darkening off the eye sockets too much. And that, once it's dry, is done. If I bring that up, there we go. That is central. Like I say, it's not completely technical. It's a simple thing, simple sort of effects and stuff. Keeping it quite simple, but when you do it this way, it just makes it do a face quite quickly. So yeah, there we are. One face painted. So I'll get the camera up and we'll finish the video off. Right, so there we are. It's all done. Just a face. Let me know in the comments, Dom, what you think, mate. Hope it helps. Yeah, is any suggestions you guys want to add? If there's anything like a particular tutorial or anything like that you might find helpful, if you drop me in comments and let me know, and I'll see what I can do. See what I can do for you. Like I said, Dom, just drop us a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think, mate. Let me know if it's helped you at all. If you like these kind of videos and stuff like that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And like I say, any comments, stick them in the comments below. Yeah. So, episode 8. I was going to go back to doing Battlefield Basics, but there's another video that I want to do in the meantime. So I'll do that one as episode 8, and then after that I'll probably head back across to doing some terrain basics and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.